Only Jesus can reveal the true meaning. Only Jesus can reveal why the Druids were told by the unclean spirits to use the November 1st sunrise to pray to the spirit they thought was God. But in Revelation tell us the words are sealed and only Jesus can reveal them. 3 times we are told in Daniel that it cannot be interpreted by man. Daniel 8:27, but I was astounded at the vision, and there was no one to explain it. Daniel 12:4, but as for you, Daniel, keep these words secret. Daniel 12:9, and he said, go your way, Daniel, for these words will be kept secret and sealed up until the end time. Beast. The dragon gave the beast his power and his throne and great authority. Of Daniel that was sealed into the last days reveals why the unclean spirit, Bel, also called Baal, demanded that he be worshipped only in a certain location and in a specific direction that could only be found in those areas on the November 1st sunrise. The Druids were told by the unclean spirits they could find Bel by facing towards the November 1st sunrise. The unclean spirit Baal, who was sent down to the abyss, is restrained inside the Kaaba Blackstone today. That is why all prayer to this unclean spirit must face the Kaaba in Mecca. Yes, Halloween is celebrated the night of October 31st. The next morning is November 1st. And in those parts of the world where the Druids worship Bel, in Ireland and England, the November 1st sunrise perfectly aligns with the harlot city of Revelation called Mecca in Saudi Arabia. Halloween is a demonic festival of worshiping Baal, the beast of Revelation. The same beast that Muslims think is a god, Allah, the same beast that Druids worshipped at Stonehenge.
Halloween is not the simple festival most people think it is. It is not about collecting candy, going trick-or-treating. Halloween is a demonic festival of worshiping Baal, the beast of Revelation, the same beast that Muslims think is their god, Allah, the same beast that the Druids worshipped at Stonehenge. This is the same beast spirit that Wiccans pray to. At Stonehenge in the British Isles, for over 2,000 years, the Druids had 2 main festivals. One was May 1st and the other was October 31st. The May 1st festival was Beltane, the fire of Bel. The October 31st festival was Samhain, the dead spirits festival of Baal. The Halloween Samhain ritual allows people to connect to their dead ancestors into the demonic world. The Bible tells us many times to never do this and come under the influence of Baal and his demons. When someone tells you to consult mediums and spiritists who whisper and mutter, should not a people inquire of their God? Why consult the dead on behalf of the living? Isaiah 8:19. Distressed and hungry, they will roam through the land. When they are famished, they will become enraged, and looking upward will curse their king and their God. Then they will look toward the earth and see only distress and darkness and fearful gloom, and they will be thrust into utter darkness. Isaiah 8:21 through 22. How do we know that all these different groups, including the Druids, worshipped Baal? There is a striking resemblance between the demonic spirit the Druids worshipped and the true God. The Jewish name for the Supreme Being, Jehovah, means the Eternal, or I Am. Jesus Christ described himself in John chapter 8 as I Am. Among the Druids, Bel was the name given to the Supreme, meaning He That Is. It also means I am all that has been, is, or shall be, the demonic equivalent of I am. We know that Wiccans, Druids, and Muslims all worship the same spirit that wants to be God but is not, Baal, because Baal has the same universal symbol, the crescent moon. The crescent moon symbol of Baal goes all the way back to the
pray to. Revelation 14 verses 10 to 11. They too will drink the wine of God's fury, which has been poured full strength into the cup of his wrath. They will be tormented with burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment will rise forever and ever. There will be no rest, day or night, for those who worship the beast and its image, or for anyone who receives the mark of its name. The Bible clearly teaches we should not consult the realm of the dead. The unclean spirits are all in a frenzy today because they know their time is short. Listen only to Jesus, and listen to the warnings of Jesus about worshiping the unclean spirit that is celebrated on the sunrise after Halloween. No one could understand them until Jesus revealed them. Jesus reveals the next mistake people make when trying to understand prophecy is they do not understand this is a spiritual war. Many hundreds of prophecy experts trying to use their own interpretations have been wrong year after year trying to predict the Antichrist. They do not understand that only Jesus can reveal this and that this is a spiritual war. Ephesians 6 verses 10 to 12. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms.